Well, happy Monday. It's Leza live on the radio, on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA, after a 4-day holiday weekend. I don't even know if I know how to do this job after being off that much time.
I got lost on the way here. I
Did
don't know
you?
how you did it for 3 weeks and found the station.
I think the 3 weeks was easier than the 4 days. I mean, we just have had a jam-packed few days ahead of us from today, and I'm doing okay. How you guys doing?
Stupendous.
Stupendous. He got out his thesaurus this morning.
Did.
And picked
No,
a word.
I just remember that from a couple weeks ago.
Very good, very good. You had a good holiday there, Drew?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, the turkey, deep-fried turkey came out okay?
Came out excellent. Honestly,
Nice.
I'm not boasting, but this one was really good.
Really good. Did you do something different?
Yes, I did.
What was it?
Because we had some people that couldn't do the Cajun spice.
Yeah.
I bagged that and I went to a honey butter marinade.
Oh.
So I put 2 pounds of butter in the turkey, injected it. It was unbelievable. That's all I can tell you.
How bad could it be?
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
it really turned out well. Everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Of course, ate too much.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't even have really enough to make some decent sandwiches.
Not
I mean,
even.
Oh, yeah. The carcass looked like something that the piranha got after it went in the water.
That's hilarious.
So that was good. And then, we were back here on Friday.
Yeah.
And that was okay. And then
Yeah.
Saturday cleaned up from the rest of the weekend. And, yesterday we were locals. We
Yeah.
just went down to the plaza.
Yes.
And walked around, did some shopping.
Nice.
Had some pizza.
Good
and
for
then
you.
went over to the Lizard Lounge. They were having all original bands. They had 3 bands there, one of which was All She Wrote.
Uh-huh.
And Kicked Out of Cottonwood.
Ooh, I like it. That's a great name.
I'm telling you, those
Yeah.
guys rock too.
Yeah.
And the other band, to be honest, I just can't remember.
Yeah.
But they only could play their own music, no
That's
covers.
cool. I like that.
And it was really good. And I hadn't been in the Lizard Lounge for,
Yeah.
I think since the,
Since you were a lizard.
since I was a lizard.
I think Drew's becoming an All She Wrote groupie.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, we
Yeah.
have fun, and
Yeah. Yeah, why not, right?
He's
Why
wearing
not?
their shirt right now.
Oh yeah, no.
Well, that's
No,
great.
they're good. And
Yeah. I'm glad you had a great weekend. Good
Oh,
for
yeah.
you. Good for you. And you, Maddie, had a good one?
Yeah,
Yeah. Started with me
of course.
on Wednesday night, and you can tell everybody how the Greek meal was.
I was waiting to hear about this.
Barry better watch out.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. Barry
Really?
better watch out. The musical, is that what it's called?
Musaka.
Musaka?
Close.
Musaka.
Musaka?
Yes.
Delightful.
Yeah, you liked
Very
it, huh?
good.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
See, it was the first time I made it, and I told you guys it took all day. So I wasn't sure. I was hopeful, but, 27 ingredients, you can't go wrong.
And I could tell you were very apprehensive, but I had seconds because of Mr. Dando. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of mad at him. He's the nicest, kindest man in the world,
Yes.
except for when it comes to food.
Right.
If you don't eat at least 3 plates, he will tell you, and you need to get up and go get more.
Yeah, he just wants you to keep up with him so he doesn't look bad.
I mean,
Yeah.
seriously, I had to pull over on the way home and, go, stretch. I was just like, oh, this is hurting so much. There was just so much.
And when I got here, Matt says, you said those calories would stay at your house. Well, they did. They stayed at my house, some of them.
Not
It's called
according to
leftovers.
not according to my scale. They came with me.
You're not supposed to weigh yourself Thanksgiving weekend. There is a written law. And yeah, you weighed yourself too? God, I will
3
not-
pounds.
I will weigh myself on January 1st.
3 pounds.
Oh well.
That'll probably make it worse if I wait until January 1st.
Yeah. No, they say to jump right on it, but okay. So, what are you gonna do? Just up the output and reduce the input?
That's what I'm going to have to do.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's
4
cold.
pounds? Did you say you gained 4 pounds
That's
in
what
one
it's
weekend?
claiming. Yeah.
God.
Yeah, in a week.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, it was
Well, how many Thanksgiving dinners did you have, though? You didn't just have mine.
No, I had a
You had
lot.
like 3 or 4.
yeah.
Right? And it started the week before
Yeah,
with your
so,
sisters.
yeah, I had my sisters, and then I had my regular work.
Okay.
And then I had yours.
And then you had
I
one on
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
then I had one on Thanksgiving.
So, okay, that's 4 different Thanksgiving meals. That's the problem.
I've
Okay.
eaten
Yeah.
more in 2 weeks than I have in like 7 months. Yeah.
Well, what was the most delicious thing you had over the entirety of it all?
I really like the musical or whatever it was.
Moussaka.
Yeah.
Moussaka.
That, and
yeah.
the lamb too, because
Yeah.
Scott made killer
Marinated
lamb.
the lamb, for 3 or 4 days.
I don't get it much.
Yeah.
And I love lamb.
Fantastic.
It was very good.
You're just saying all the right things this morning, Maddie.
I'm just trying to get
Maddie
a raise.
Cakes. A raise. That's
How were the
hilarious.
stuffed leaves?
Yeah,
How are your stuffed?
They were,
Did you like
they
the
were
grape
very
leaves?
good too. Yeah, they
Yeah,
were
Yeah.
very,
that's
very
one of
good.
my favorite. Those
Yeah.
that's kind of like tradition in Greek food.
Yeah.
You always have those, but they're always good.
Well, have you ever had them with the lemon egg sauce that goes on top, the fluffy lemon egg sauce? Did you mention that, Matt?
No.
Don't
No,
leave that
I don't
out.
think I have.
I didn't know it was
Oh,
lemon
you-
egg. I just knew it was sauce and
Yeah.
it was yellow and
Yeah,
it
it's
was
kind of like
tasty.
a hollandaise, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
All right. Well, good. So yeah,
Greek food's
Thanksgiving-
great.
It is great, and the weekend was great for me too. My Sun Devils beat those nasty Wildcats. When you and Phil were talking about this morning, I'm like, I have a dog in that fight.
Oh, yeah.
I kept waiting for you to say, well, Leza's a huge Sun Devil fan. And,
I didn't want to take your thunder. I knew
that's
you were going
okay.
to be here.
That's okay. And, we were nervous. We were a little nervous because, as we've mentioned, when we aren't great, the other team when we're doing great, the other team that isn't great usually beats us. And not this year. Boy, it
was
didn't even look like U of A showed up.
That was a spanking.
They looked like a high school football team out there. And look at us, ASU on their way to the title game this coming Saturday. Their new division, the Big 12 Championship. I mean, our first season in the conference, we were predicted to come in last. Last season, 3-9. This season, 10-2.
Yeah.
What a turnaround for the Sun Devils. And so, I've got a conflict with the parade, Matt, because the Sun Devil game starts at 10 on Saturday. Will it be done by 1 for the parade?
Wait, we don't have to go to the parade now? Is that what you're saying?
No, you do. But
Oh.
I'm going to be running at the very last minute after the game to jump
It's
on
called
the
the
Jeep.
DVR.
Yeah, no.
Just and nobody talk to you. Tell everybody, I don't want to know what's going on.
Right.
And then
right.
you go home and watch it.
The game will be over in 3 hours, won't it?
Could be.
Could be, yeah. So anyway, we're taking on Iowa State. Who's that? Who dat?
But, I mean, I'm a Sun Devil, too.
Yeah, you are a Sun Devil. What I'm thinking is we're going to have to talk the Office restaurant into opening early. So the game starts at 10. We can watch it at the Office. They open at 11. So if we can get them to open at 10 for the game, we can go to the Office restaurant, get the Jeep set, go to the Office, watch the game, and then at 12:45 run over, jump on our entry and participate.
Drew, make it happen.
Okay.
See,
right.
he said okay.
All right,
Drew's got it.
That's my plan anyway. So, looking forward to it. Then the poor Cardinals. You know what though? If I was the coach, I'd have gone for the touchdown, our second to the last possession when they went for the field goal. Everybody else in the room was like, "No, you got to go for the field goal." No, if we'd gone for the touchdown and gotten the touchdown, we would have won the game.
Horrible coaching.
It was a bad decision.
That was
You
not.
got to play to win. And I
They
mean,
played to lose.
they did play to lose. It was a crummy game. Lots
Or-
of penalties.
I watched a little bit of it when
Yeah.
we were out, but it wasn't good.
Well, you know what? We were ahead the whole entire game. And that's pretty impressive against the Vikings. But you got to finish it with the W. You can't leave it on the field. And my heart's a little broken, but we watched the game yesterday.
And now they're 6-6.
Yeah. I
It's
know.
not good.
They're not at the top of the conference anymore.
And Seattle won.
And Seattle's coming off a big win. So we play them Sunday
Yeah.
on our field, which doesn't always help us. Anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We have some issues. We have
Yeah.
some challenges ahead of
Right,
us
right.
if you're a Cardinals fan.
Yeah, definitely. So how was everybody's Black Friday? Did you do some shopping?
No.
Not
I
at
really
all.
tried not to.
Yeah,
Really,
yeah.
really tried not to.
Right. What about you? No? Well, Cyber Monday today, which is taking over. I mean, people shop online all the time now, so
Yeah.
it's not as big as it used to be. But they're saying that Black Friday and Cyber Monday, right there neck and neck with which day you spend more money on.
I would hope it would be Small Business Saturday here in town.
That's right.
Because that's what I've done all my shopping
Yeah.
local. Not
Yes.
one Amazon.
You're a champ.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just
Yeah.
not doing it anymore.
Okay. Well, good. Good for you. We appreciate it, us local business owners. people don't really buy windshields for Christmas, but if you need one, I can tell you where to go. Need a new shower door for the wife for Christmas?
Oh, honey, look what I got you.
I mean,
Some new hinges.
so yeah.
Amazing.
Hey, you
So
know,
clear.
shop local. Yeah.
Did Scott get his delivery of biscotti cookies to sell?
Not yet.
When are those
So,
coming out?
yeah.
I checked
I need to
El
remind
Gato.
Barry.
Yeah,
Yes.
we need an update. I mean, that's part of my. I was like, those are going to be good.
Right.
You know.
As soon as he gets them over there at Prescott Glass, I'll let you know. But Barry hasn't delivered them yet. He's been busy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I get on the Facebook and all I see is Barry. Decorating his restaurant, serving up delicious food. The guy is very, very busy. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just because you like every single one of his posts, so it's going to show you more of Barry.
Oh, is that how it works?
That's how it works.
Okay, I got to
yep.
stop liking his posts.
Yeah.
Well, he'll be on tomorrow with the board of the Hazeltine.
Oh, that's what's coming in
Yeah,
tomorrow.
so they'll
Good.
be in tomorrow, and so
Well,
we get to
hopefully
grill
he'll
him.
have an answer for us.
Yeah, hopefully he'll bring us more biscotti.
Are you going to bring in some musical to give to him? Or
Some
challenge?
musical. Yeah.
Whatever it's called.
It's called moussaka.
Moussaka.
Say it. Moussaka.
Moussaka. You're going to bring it in and have him taste it?
No,
'Cause
there is no moussaka left, and I don't have any plans on making any more anytime soon. Although Scott Dandos did give me an early gift this weekend. He gave me a new pan, a oven-to-table pan for the moussaka.
How
So
nice.
basically, you messed up. It's too good, and
It's
you're
too
going to have to
good.
make it every
Yeah.
other month at
Yeah.
least.
It's okay, though. That's okay. You know, you got to
Well,
do what you got to do.
What I'm interested to see if is Barry decides, oh, well, I'll take Leza on, and he starts making it for the restaurant.
Oh, we should have a bake-off next year. I'm not doing it again for a year.
See, they don't have any idea how hard it is to make those things.
It just takes a long time.
27
That's
ingredients.
a lot of
that's
ingredients.
I mean,
insane.
it's 27 things to chop, put in a bowl, put in a
Right.
dish, measure out.
Yes, thank you. Drew understands. Most things that I cook have, max 5 ingredients. I mean, I'm talking tacos, meat, cheese, lettuce, tomato, and salsa.
That's too much for me. I just go and buy a chicken at Costco.
Chicken,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I don't
so-
even cook it. I just
yeah.
buy a chicken.
Well, anyhow, it was a labor of love. I'm glad that I did it. Turned out great. Very, very
Right.
happy. Very happy. What else? Weather. We're looking at 60s, mid-60s for the entire week, and our lows in the 30s.
You pretty much nailed
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
The way it was yesterday, pretty much carbon copy. There might be 1 degree difference for the whole rest of the week.
Okay.
No moisture.
Yeah.
But
we
it's
need
gonna-
moisture.
It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
So basically, we're going to have our 40-degree swing.
Yeah.
20, 30s in the mornings, 60s.
Right.
will be
In
beautiful.
the afternoons. Okay, very good. Well, happy December. Boy, we're already in December. December 2nd today. Christmas will be here before you know it. A few things to look forward to this month. In sports, of course, the college football games, the bowl games start on the 14th. There's also a lot of NFL and NHL action, and the second annual NBA Cup tournament runs through December 17th. In theaters, we have Sonic the Hedgehog 3 coming out. Are you excited about that?
I didn't watch the second one.
No,
so
okay.
sure.
So
Well, I
no.
don't know. Jim Carrey's funny. He was
Yeah.
really good in the first one.
Okay, so that's coming out. Mufasa, the Lion King, opens on December 20th, same as Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And on Christmas Day, Nosferatu. What is that?
Nosferatu.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I knew I was
So-
going to screw it up.
Nosferatu is the infamous vampire film that was made
Oh, yes.
in the teens, the
Yeah.
tens maybe. I don't
Yes.
remember. This is a remake of it. I don't know
Okay.
if it's going to be as good, but
Okay.
hopefully it will be.
So
I don't
that's
know.
coming out
Vampire
this
movie.
month. Vampire movie in December. Makes a lot of
mean,
sense.
Blood sucking.
Well, again, in December. Doesn't make any sense. Baby Girl with Nicole Kidman and Timothy Chalamet plays Bob Dylan in A Complete Unknown. That will be amazing. Biopic.
Interesting.
Yep. On TV, lots of holiday specials, including a National Christmas Tree Lighting December 20th, plus Jamie Foxx's new stand-up special hits Netflix next Tuesday. The Billboard Music Awards are next Thursday. The iHeartRadio Jingle Ball airs the 18th. And Squid Games Season 2 of Squid Games lands the 26th. Finally, of course, the holidays. Christmas, the big one. Hanukkah also, which starts on Christmas this year. And Kwanzaa starts December 26th. We can't forget about the holiday we're going to celebrate this year, which is
I don't know.
Festivus for the rest
Oh,
of
yeah,
us.
Festivus, of course, the only holiday.
On the 23rd.
Yeah.
Giving Tuesday is tomorrow. National Ice Cream Day is coming up on the 13th. Ugly Sweater Day the 15th. Answer the Phone Like Buddy the Elf Day. Come on.
Why ice cream day in December? That's ridiculous.
That doesn't make any sense either. First day of winter is December 21st. And, of course, New Year's Eve, the Whiskey Road Boot Drop on the 31st.
Your favorite event.
I love that event.
Yep.
Really looking forward to it. So lots to look forward to in December. Lots to look forward to this morning. Coming up, we're going to be talking about the Light the World Giving Machine. Now, this was introduced to our area last year. Do you remember these vending machines that you could go and you could pick different items like a goat or clean water in a vending machine and then make a donation, and then that money goes towards those particular things? And also local charities here in our area. We're going to be talking about the Light the World Giving Machine with the chairpersons for the Prescott area giving machines, Nicole and Brett Magnum, as well as other people, some of the charities that will be receiving some of the donations here locally. So we can look forward to that.
So they get goats?
No, not the people here
Okay.
locally.
I was going to just figure out how you get a goat in a vending machine, but you can do it.
Well, that's the question, right? And Brett and Nicole are going to tell us all about it. Coming up next here on Leza Live. Stay with us. Right now, it can be easy to forget to make your health a priority when you're feeling good. But ladies, that annual well woman exam is essential for women's health. Prescott Women's Clinic offers those exams with whatever you need, provided by board-certified OBGYNs and licensed nurse practitioners. They have 2 convenient locations, Prescott and Prescott Valley, making it super easy for you to take care of yourself. Take the time. Make the appointment today. The number, 928-778-4300, or you can book a consultation online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA, talking about Light the World Giving Machines this morning. In studio, we have Nicole and Brett Magnum. Mangum. I always say it wrong. Does everybody say it wrong? Okay.
That's okay.
Mangum.
You can say mangum, too.
You can?
When you say mangum, people don't throw that G in there so strong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. Welcome back, Nicole, and welcome to the show. And congratulations on your Prescott School Board nomination and candidacy. Not candidacy. What's the word?
Election.
Election.
Yeah.
Your seat that you're taking on the board.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Excited.
Well, we're excited to have you on it because you're going to do a great job for us.
Thank you. I'm excited for
Yes.
the kids of Prescott.
Yes, definitely. Well, and I'm excited that the Light the World giving machines are back. Last year was the first year that we had them here in our area. And if people don't know what the giving machines are, why don't you explain it for them?
I'll go ahead and explain. They are like a red vending machine box that you'll see around town this year. They'll be at Colt Grill, in the front of Colt Grill. And it gives people the opportunity to donate to those in need through local charities and international charities. And you vend for, say, a case of water, just like you would for a bag of chips.
Right. And
And
it helps people all over the world.
All over the world, for
Yes.
sure. Yes, we have two international charities, 2 state charities in the machine, and then our 3 local charities. And we really like to focus on our local charities.
Sure.
Everybody wants to buy the goats and chickens.
Yes, we do.
But I really think it's awesome when we can just keep our giving right here close to home.
Sure, absolutely. Well, speaking of goats and chickens, people want to know how you can purchase a goat and chickens in a vending machine. How does it work?
It's actually pretty fascinating.
Yeah.
We have inside the vending machine cards that represent gifts that we can give to different individuals in need, really. And one of the things that makes this initiative awesome is 100% of the money you donate goes right to the local charity or the nonprofit that we have chosen to put in the machine. So you just like a vending machine, you choose 6C, and then the item drops down into the bottom, and you get a receipt on your cell phone that says that's what you bought for somebody in need.
Isn't that cool? So many cool things inside the vending machine on those cards. Like you said, a case of water, life-saving medication, safe night's sleep. I mean,
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
something you can gift somebody.
Yeah.
Interview outfit, rental assistance, winter gear, pet food. I mean, these are things that people need.
Yeah. One that was really touchy to me was the pet food, because people will give the food from Meals on Wheels to their pets before they'll feed themselves.
Right.
And that was just really touching
Right.
to me. So, that's why we have pet food. this
Exactly.
year.
That's great. I love that you added that. Family dinner, senior home repair, 15 hot meals, 1 quick meal, hygiene kit, new shoes, case of macaroni. I mean, something so simple can make such a difference to somebody.
Yeah.
A semester of food. The list goes on and on and on. I'm just gonna keep reading. School supplies, household supplies, light,
Yeah.
electricity.
Yeah.
Pay somebody's electric bill. Baby gear, furniture, abuse prevention education, a crisis call, child comfort kit, art therapy kit, medical supplies. Finally, we get to the goat. There's a goat right there.
And I'll take back what I said. Those goats really do amazing things for a
Yes.
family. They kind of give them a fresh start on a future.
Sure, absolutely. Water pump. We have all sorts of things for girls as well. I mean, the list is wonderful, and there is an option for you to go ahead and donate every single thing in the vending machine. At least there was last year. Are we doing that again this year?
So, Leza, that's a good point. Last year, you could put 777 and buy
Yes.
one of everything.
Yes.
This year, they're having a glitch with it because they have chosen to upload the picture of the card to your cell phone on the receipt.
Okay.
And when you choose 777, they're
Right.
having the data's crashing. So they're working on that right now. We're just asking people if they find something they like, buy 10 of them or spread it out a little bit. But we hope to get the 777 fixed before the end, and we'll make an announcement when we do.
Right. Very nice. Well, the giving machines have been in Prescott Valley for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And they're moving to Prescott. And today they're moving, and people can start donating tomorrow. Correct?
As soon as they're turned on and functioning,
Yeah.
they come at 3 o'clock tonight.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we'll get them there today. We'll get them plugged in. And the nice thing is you can donate 24 hours a day. They're open at night. They're on at nighttime, but we'll have them manned from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. with volunteers there to host at the machine. And I want to give a shout out to the Fane Signature Group. We found out that there was going to be an extra 2 weeks where their machines didn't have a home, and I reached out to them last minute, and they were fantastic. They put them right outside Hark Americans Theater, right in the area where everybody was coming to watch the movies over Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And they were so good to work with, and the Prescott Valley people have been so. This whole area, this whole county, the people have been so generous and have really. Last year we made $83,000 in about 12 days, and it just speaks to the generosity of the people that live here. I love this town.
Yes. Well, we are a very generous community. Definitely $83,000 in 12 days. That is unbelievable. Think of all the good that people did for others last year, and they have the opportunity to do it again this year. And like you said, you get a receipt on your phone, so you can go ahead and use it as a tax donation.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Very cool stuff. Well, so it's going to be out there at Colt's Grill here in Prescott. So it's outside.
They're outside. Yeah, right there on the corner of Montezuma and
Goodwin.
Yes.
Goodwin. And they'll be open 24 hours a day. The kickoff is tomorrow, and they'll run through the 15th?
16th.
16th, excuse me.
Okay.
And you can just come and donate anytime.
Sure.
It'll be busy over the weekends, the big weekends that we have here in Prescott. But just feel free to come down anytime.
Yes, and make a difference.
Yeah, and it does make a difference.
Tell everybody how the giving machine started. You have some history for us?
Well, they started in 2017.
Okay.
In probably Salt Lake City, big cities like they had them in Washington, D.C. They have them in Gilbert. Where else did they start them?
I think it started really small, but it
Okay.
was such a hit
Yeah.
that every year they've added more. And this year we're up to 102 cities, I think.
Wow.
That giving machines will be all over the world. How many
Yeah.
countries?
Over 100 countries. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Sorry, over 100 machines. And I'll have to look at that.
Oh, that's
but
okay.
the machines we have now are traveling machines. So
Yes.
they go to Glendale for 2 weeks, Prescott Valley, 2 weeks, then here, and then Flagstaff for 2 weeks. So the initial machines stayed in one spot for 6 weeks in these
Okay.
big cities. But they are in over 13 countries and 106 cities across 5 continents.
Wow. Unbelievable. Very cool initiative here to help others around the world and right here locally. And we have 3 charities that people can donate to through the giving machines. Tell us which charities those are.
So we have the CCJ, also known as the Coalition for Compassion and Justice. We have the Chino Valley Education Foundation and Meals on Wheels in Prescott.
Very good. And how did you choose those 3? Because we have so many great nonprofits here in our area.
Yeah. Do you want to share a little bit about that?
Yeah, these charities were chosen because they have low overhead and we could get more bang for our buck. So 100% goes to the charity, and then they've agreed to take that money and give it to the end user. And there was an application process, but they're vetted and they're great charities. They have been fantastic to work with. Those that you'll talk to here in a minute are just amazing people who do an amazing job, and we've loved working with them and creating a relationship with them.
Very nice. Well, we should just throw the baton to Cindy Daniels, board member of the Chino Valley Education Foundation, also superintendent of Chino Valley Unified School District, is going to join us next and tell us how people can, if they do donate through the giving machine, where that money's going to go. That is coming up next here on Leza Live. Stay with us. Well, we all know life is full of surprises, but a dental emergency doesn't have to be one of them. When you're in pain, turn to the experts at Pro Solutions Dental Group. Their friendly staff understands that emergencies can happen anytime, anywhere, and that's why they're here for you when you need them the most. With cutting-edge technology and compassionate care, they'll have you feeling better in a flash. Don't let tooth troubles hold you back. Call Pro Solutions Dental Group today and put that smile back on your face. 928-776-1208, or reach them online at PrescottDentist.com. And we're back. It's Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA, talking about the Light the World giving machines this morning. They are a special vending machine that allows people to purchase specific items to support charities in our community, state, and throughout the world. And everybody has an opportunity to be part of the giving with the giving machines starting today or tomorrow. Once the machines are plugged in, you can make a donation. You can pick what you'd like to donate to. It's a really unique way to get involved and change somebody's life over the holiday season. And along with Nicole and Brett Mangum, we have Cindy Daniels, board member of the Chino Valley Education Foundation, also superintendent of the Chino Valley Unified School District. Welcome, Cindy. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Well, you are one of the nonprofits that people can donate towards through the giving machines. Tell people what you would use the donations for.
So Chino Valley Education Foundation has been in existence since 2018, and our main mission is to support the students, families, and staff of Chino Valley Unified School District, really in that order. Unique to Chino Valley Education Foundation, over 90% of our money goes to support students, and so the Giving Machine this year is supporting one of the main projects of our foundation. In Chino Valley, we have over 400 homeless students out of a student population of 2,094 students, who are one of the higher percentages in the state. It's not homelessness like people typically think of urban homelessness and poverty. A lot of our families might have one parent or two parents, but they're displaced, living in a camper in somebody's yard, no running water, no electricity, maybe multiple people living in one dwelling. So the need is very great. So the kinds of things that the Giving Machine has that support the mission of the foundation would be items that go in our weekend meal bags for students. Last year we sent home over 131,000 meals.
Wow, that's amazing.
And we also have, because we have about 400 students who receive these weekend meal bags, we've also discovered years ago a young man asked our family resource specialist the week before Christmas break. He said, "Miss Marley, I normally get a weekend meal bag, and I also rely on free breakfast and lunch at school. And for 2 weeks, I don't know what I'll eat. Do you have any extra food?" And man, a light bulb went off for us. And so we started this little project about 5 years ago called 150 Bags of Hope. We have about 150 homeless kids at our high school. And they receive 2 massive bags full of groceries to get them through the Christmas break. So it supports, we have some footwear, some hygiene products, some food items. Those are all the kinds of things that the Giving Machine will support for us this year.
That is so wonderful. That is really great. So when they're looking at the menu, does it say which ones you can donate towards the Chino Valley Education Foundation?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. So there'll be 6 charities in there, and then each charity will have a whole row.
I see.
At least
I
the
see it
local
now.
ones do. And then in the
Yes.
bottom corner, it has the logo for that charity. And I'm excited today when I get the machines plugged in.
Yeah.
I'm buying a new pair of shoes for a kid.
Isn't
That's
that
that's
cool?
the one. It's so neat because people will come to the machine and one item will speak to them.
Right.
And as I looked over the menu,
Yeah.
the new pair of shoes is what I decided I was going to be my first donation.
That's awesome. That is awesome. And one quick meal, hygiene kit, new shoes, case of macaroni, and semester of food all fall under the Chino Valley Education Foundation on the menu.
Yep, that's exactly right. And it's for people who want to know more about the Chino Valley Education Foundation, see some personal stories, some video about what does poverty look like in a rural community. CVEDfoundation.com is our website.
Okay.
And on Facebook, you can find us at Chino Valley Education Foundation. And there you see lots of different things about our projects, the way that we honor staff, and other things that we do. One of the things that isn't in the Giving Machine is that we do a lot of student scholarships. And last year we did $69,000 in scholarships to students who are homeless or are needy, to really help change their lives, not only now through the food, school supplies, clothing that we provide to help them be successful and complete school, but to also give them hope for a future.
Wow. And anybody listening can help with that effort. through the giving machine so simply. I think a lot of people listening this morning might be really shocked to hear how many students in Chino Valley are homeless. That is really unbelievable.
It is, and all of them meet the federal definition of homelessness, which was established by the McKinney-Vento Act. All of them are verified. They meet regularly with our homeless liaison. She works with their families, with the kids who are on their own, to make sure that they're in school, that they're keeping up on their studies. It's a common thing that we don't really understand why, but when students turn 18 in our community, a lot of times their parents or whomever they're living with lets them know they need to be on their own. So each year when Chino Valley High School students proudly walk across that graduation stage, 10% of them are legitimately homeless when they graduate from high school. We had a young man who became homeless in October. His grandma found someone who could rent his bedroom after he turned 18. So he had saved up money from a couple of jobs and managed to find an old broken down camper van on the internet. Had a friend drive him to Miami, Arizona to pick it up. And even though he'd never driven on the highway before, he managed to get it back to Chino, figured out how to get himself a solar panel. A local church donated a converter and a CO2 detector, and he lives in his camper van.
Wow. Unbelievable. Well, you guys can help out these kids in Chino Valley very easily through the giving machine, and it'll be here for 2 weeks, right in front of Colt Grill in the parking lot area. And thank you so much for coming in this morning, Cindy, and sharing all that information with us.
You're welcome. We're really thankful to the Giving Machine folk and to Brett and Nicole, because this is not only an encouragement for the students who receive things, but it's an encouragement to our foundation and our community as well. And because 100% of the donations come to the foundation, our foundation has a less than 1% overhead cost. So you can rest assured that everything that you give is going to students who need it. 928-583-5415 gets you right to me, or cvedfoundation.com.
Wonderful. And I didn't mention the prices on these. I mean, the prices are so affordable for many. $5 will get you one quick meal, $25 for the hygiene kit, new shoes, $50. Case of macaroni. You can imagine how long that would last. $75. And then feeding a child for a semester, $150. So thank you for coming in and sharing with us.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Coming up next, we're going to have 2 more charities come in to join us, local charities. We have Neil Sneller, the Executive Director of Meals on Wheels in Prescott, coming in, as well as Allison Lenoker, the Executive Director of Coalition for Compassion and Justice. Stay with us. Right now, I want to remind everybody that coming up this Friday is the next jewelry cleaning spa day at the Artful Eye Jewelers. Now, what you do is you gather up all your jewelry, take it into the Artful Eye Jewelers, and between 10 and 5 o'clock, they will clean and inspect your jewelry for free. You want to have your jewelry sparkling for the holidays, and this Friday is the day to do it at the Artful Eye Jewelers. You can also take advantage of some great specials and add jewelry to your wishes and dreams list. That's at the Artful Eye Jewelers, Middle of Whiskey Road, downtown Prescott. And we're back. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning. It's Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. We're talking about the Light the World Giving Machine with Nicole and Brett Mangum. And now we have the Executive Director of Meals on Wheels in Prescott, Neil Sneller, in studio with us as well. Good morning.
Good morning. Great to be here.
Thank you for joining us. Before we have you tell us, what the money would go to if they donated towards Meals on Wheels, let's talk a little bit about the sponsoring organization that is putting on the Light the World Giving Machines.
Absolutely. These giving machines are sponsored by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, who pays for all the overhead expenses 100%. And each donor will have the option to cover their credit card expense. And if they choose not to, the church covers it, so 100% goes to a great organization like Meals on Wheels.
That is so wonderful. And also you want to shout out to Colt Grill for
Oh,
hosting
absolutely.
the giving machines.
Yeah, we really appreciate them being so willing to let us put our machines out front. They've been great to work with, and it's a notable place and easy to find.
Right.
And you can donate and go in and grab yourself some barbecue.
For sure.
Perfect situation. Perfect situation. Well, speaking of barbecue and food, we are all very well aware of what Meals on Wheels in Prescott does for those that need food delivery, that can't cook for themselves or shop for themselves. You guys have been here in our area for how long?
52 years, if you can
Wow.
believe that. So
That is amazing.
So it's been the lifeblood of our community, having an amazing group of volunteers that deliver meals to the homebound in Prescott and Prescott Valley. We have over 246 volunteers. We serve over 102,000 meals every year and growing.
Wow.
And then we have a cafe on Rosser, which is open to the public. So I invite anyone to come down. You can check out our menu online, and we're open 11:15 Monday through Monday through Friday.
And do you guys strictly run on donations?
We do. We do receive a small amount of our budget from NACOG, but Northern Arizona Council of Governments. But that funding source is changing and has been going down each year. So it is through programs like this, donors that do come forward and really help pay it forward to feed their neighbors that are in need.
Right. Do you have a program where people can be on a monthly donation schedule?
We do, yes. So we have monthly donors. We have folks that take advantage of the Arizona State Tax Credit Program, which is a great way if you have a liability with the state. And then people just donate throughout the year, and it's really neighbors taking care of neighbors. As you said earlier in the program, we're a very generous community, and we've been a benefactor of that, and we feel proud of that, and that we can then go out and serve those most vulnerable.
Right, absolutely. Well, you're part of the Giving Machine this year. Tell people what they can donate through the Giving Machine.
Yes. So, of course, meals. You can buy a hot meal for your neighbor. We do have pet food as well. And so that's something that we do help folks supplement their pet food. Winter gear, obviously it's gotten cold out, and so we have mittens and gloves, all the warm stuff. And then also a senior home repair program that we help folks if they have an emergency plumbing repair, things like that. Obviously, if you're utilizing our service, you don't have a huge network, and so
Right.
we become that lifeline for folks.
That is amazing. And we're talking $10 for the winter gear, pet food $25, family dinner $50, $100 towards the senior home repair, and 15 hot meals only costs $150.
It's a great way to a direct charitable good, as we like to say. Your money's staying here in our community, and thanks to Brett and Nicole for managing all this, because nonprofits need your help more now than ever, and this spotlight, more than anything, just people need that awareness and visibility about who and what you are.
Right.
And so we're really proud to be a part of this.
Wonderful. Well, there's a great need in our community. You guys are fulfilling that need, and it's so nice that the Giving Machine is going to be here to help provide that for you this holiday season.
Oh, it's amazing. I encourage everyone to come out, take a look. It's a really fun machine to interact with.
Yes, fantastic. Thank you so much, Neil. And you want to shout out to people, tell people where that they can donate otherwise.
Yes, so you can visit our website, PrescottMealsOnWheels.org. You can learn more about us and make a donation and check out our menu.
Fantastic. Very good. All right. We have one more local charity that the Giving Machine will benefit this season, and that is the Coalition for Compassion and Justice. Allison Lenoker, the executive director, will join us next here on Leza Live. Stay with us. It's Leza Live on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA. This morning we're talking about the Light the World giving machines, where you can make a donation and that donation can stay right here locally, making a difference in our community. And you had a great idea, Nicole, during the break. You wanted to suggest businesses and churches, invite their people to come and donate.
Yeah.
As part of
during the holidays, we often gather together to exchange gifts, do Sub for Santa things. And there's definitely many out in need out there, but it would be a great opportunity for a professional office or a group to come together and donate this year at the giving machines, and then go get lunch at Cold Grill or go get a hot cocoa, and just have that giving experience together.
Mm-hmm. I mean, a lot of offices do the white elephant Christmas thing or something like this. Well, how nice would it be to have a Christmas party where you made a difference in somebody's life?
For sure.
Very simply done through the giving machine. So we have Allison Leneker in. She's the executive director of Coalition for Compassion and Justice. And you guys are part of the giving machine this year.
Absolutely. We feel so grateful to be a part of this amazing, I always call it an initiative, but I think it's more than that. I really think that this is something that's really new, and it's a great way. I mean, what's better than to go, hey, I want to go and do some Christmas shopping, and while I do that, I can also give back to some amazing organizations that are doing some amazing work.
Absolutely. And that would be yours as well. Tell everybody what the Coalition for Compassion and Justice does for our community.
Absolutely. So CCJ, or the Coalition for Compassion and Justice, we have been here in Prescott since 2001, and our mission is to end and prevent homelessness here in Prescott. And really, we've even branched out into the Tri-Cities area. And we do that through our 5 programs. Most notably is our emergency shelter, which is open 24 hours a day. Good Lord. 365 days a year.
Okay.
And we serve the areas most vulnerable.
Yes.
We also have a home repair program. We have an amazing thrift store, which if anyone is a thrifter, right now is the time to go. I mean, people are cleaning stuff out. Yeah. I mean, and then that week between Christmas and New Year's is where we get all of the gold. So definitely stop in and see us. And then we have a second chance housing program, which is really our focus.
Yes.
So we are building permanent affordable housing here in the area, which is something that is really needed right now.
Yes, definitely. And people can donate directly to your nonprofit through the giving machine. Tell people what they can donate.
So, I mean, we have it runs the gamut.
Yeah.
We have everything from buying bottled water for our shelter to paying for our shelter guests to stay in our shelter at night. We also have a rental assistance, which right now is so needed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we have families that are living in this area, that work in this area, and they're one catastrophic event from not being able to pay rent.
Right.
And so being able to help those folks, who live in our area, who work in our area, they're our neighbors, our friends, is just an amazing opportunity. So we have lots of great stuff in there. We also have an opportunity to buy an interview outfit for someone who might be just getting back on their feet.
Right.
So.
Right. Very cool. And again, the price is, $5 for a case of water, $18 for life-saving medication.
Absolutely.
You can give as little as $18. That's 2 cups of coffee anymore.
Right.
And here you're, helping somebody with their health. Safe night's sleep, $30. $65 for an interview outfit, and that rental assistance that you spoke of, $150. You get enough of those donations, and you're really making a difference.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, if people would like to learn more about CCJ.
Yeah. So we are located at 531 Madison Avenue. We are in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle of auto store parts or auto parts stores. So we are right in the middle of Napa, O'Reilly, and AutoZone on Miller Valley. You can also go to our website, which is yavapai.ccj.org.
Okay. And you guys should tell us the website for the giving machines, because people can donate right there online as well.
Yeah, there is an option, but we encourage you to come down
Yes.
and have the experience at the machine. You
Okay.
can find out more about the giving machines on Facebook
Okay.
at
Prescott Area Giving Machines.
Yes.
That's our page.
That's
and
the
it
page.
does highlight all 3 charities, so you can read up about them, get a better idea, and decide maybe what you'd like to donate.
Fantastic. Well, thank you all so much for coming in this
Thank
morning.
you for having me.
Yes, and we just want to reiterate the importance of giving during this time of the year. That's what it's all about, and you can really make a difference with these giving machines.
And Leza, you've been so supportive of our initiative. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. It's a great opportunity to be part of. So thank you so much, and thank you for listening. We'll see you back here tomorrow.